Here's an example of me trying to build our face pirate detector using the track face input from Wekinator machine. So I'll just show you a little bit about how that works. I've got my track face, I'll click on that, and this runs this face model and uses those face tracking points as Wekinator inputs. So the way this works in Wekinator machine is that there's always this little OSC thing here that sets up that open sound control interface that we talked more about in class on Tuesday. So click Start OSC, then that tells you that information about what it's sending. So it's set up to send 456 values to WEC/inputs, port 6448. That's the same port, but then we need to get the inputs correct. So 456, so it's 456 inputs, way more inputs than you've used in any of your models before. So, you'll just sort of have to see how well that works. It's going to be a bit different. And then in my case, I'm trying to build a pirate detector again. So I'm going to switch my output to a classifier, just one classifier output with 5 classes. Sure, that's fine. Now I've got Wekinator set up. It's yellow but not green yet because I'm not actually sending any data yet because I haven't started the face tracking. So I need to click Start to turn my webcam on. After several seconds, it'll load all of the data that it needs to access your webcam. And now it's doing your face tracking. You can see the points on your face there. If that's distracting when you're training it, you can hide those face points, but it's still sending them just as well. You can see that with the OSC in lighting up green there, remember. And now this just works like another input to processing. So I guess I'm going to have one be a pirate. I think that's how I've trained this before. So here's my really terrible eye patch. I'm going to turn the face points on just so that I can sort of see what it thinks about this. I don't know. Did the eye patch change those face points? We'll have to see. So here's my pirate. I'll click Start Recording. Move that all around my screen. Just give me lots of examples of sort of that pirate class. Now I'll do that exact same thing without the pirate and click Start Recording again. Give it lots of different examples of my face sort of everywhere on the webcam. No pirates here. Click Train and we'll see how well it's doing. Click Run. So this is not a pirate. Well, this it thinks is a pirate, so that's not great. Maybe I'll add some more examples until this is definitely not a pirate over here. Retrain, run, not a pirate. Yep, switching back to a pirate. Not great. It's interesting, since even though that eye is covered up, it's not really having much of an effect on the face tracking points. It seems like it doesn't care very much about having that eye patch on the eye. There might be a way to fix this, but really maybe not. It's really not doing a very good. It really doesn't move, even without doing the training here, I can just by looking at the model sort of see this really isn't moving those points very much. I thought it might, lose track of these points when I put the eye patch on, but it's really not. So, and that's what you might discover here. In this case, this might really just not be a very good model for building my pirate detector. I might be better off switching to the Wekinator machine image classifier. That's definitely one where it could recognize this sort of spot of black on there. And that's something you'll have to find out, right? You don't have to be sort of wedded to keep using the same model here. It's perfectly fine to try it out and then realize you might want to try a different input to better build that particular model. So even though this wasn't successful, I'll still go in and save it just to sort of remind you to always be saving things. Remember, go in to Save Project As, give your project a good name. This might be like Wekinator Machine Pirate, Face Pirate or something. And then it should save that appropriately, and now, if I want to go back and get this model again, I can do that.